See, a packed crowd. That's what I like to see, man. Woo! When did they have to like? Is it like it's like dangerous? It's too many kids in the audience right now.
Awesome. Well, before we can even start, we have 2 little boxes for you, and you get to choose one. And before you leave, you have to open it. So you can go ahead and choose now.
Okay.
But be careful. One of them might be deadly.
Should I choose the top one or the bottom one? Am I a top or a bottom? Bottom. All right. You guys are nasty.
We took it there. Here, give me box 2 on top, and I'll hold it over here.
I have to keep it. It's so silly because like Maker, because I'm on Maker and Disney bought Maker, right? So they're like, make sure you keep it Disney for when you do your panels and stuff, and keep it appropriate. I was like, no.
Oh, don't open it yet. Don't open it yet.
Oh. Okay.
It's on a time release. If you open it, there's something in there.
What?
I'm just kidding.
Can I open it?
Not
Don't.
yet.
Oh, all right.
We'll get to it.
You can cuddle it if you want.
This
for
is
now.
very
Whatever.
serious.
I'm gonna put it right here.
business.
Can I vlog? Can I vlog real quick before we start doing stuff?
Yeah.
All right.
For sure.
I was like, people were like, "What are you going to do right now?" I was like, "A Q&A that nobody's gonna be at." But I love you guys though. Thank you for showing up. Thank you. Okay, yo. So I'm at VidCon. I'm doing my Q&A for the day. The crowd is crazy.
Hey.
Shout out your Instagrams. I'm gonna tag everybody.
We got a dabber
That
over
is
there.
good.
You're
That was
going
good.
in.
You had a good dancer right there.
And hello.
Hi.
Okay. Okay, let's do it.
Cool. So before we even dive in, Timothy, I was kind of telling you backstage, but I don't think I really told you about Instant. So we have People and Entertainment Weekly are launching a new media outlet that's dedicated entirely to covering people like you guys. So digital creators. It's awesome. It's all video, and we literally launched like an hour ago. So you guys can check it out. It's instant.me. So check it out.
Check it out.
What else do we have to talk about?
Yeah, before we start asking our questions, if any of you guys have questions for Tim, you can tweet at instant.me. The dot is not an actual period, otherwise you're gonna tag someone we don't know. So if you have really good eyes, unlike me, you can right there. So tweet that.
So tweet at this, and we'll get to your questions in just a little bit.
But yeah, so 10 years on YouTube.
Yes, September will be my 10th year on YouTube.
That's crazy.
Thanks, guys. I'm actually, I haven't even told anybody this yet, but I'm gonna have like, you know how Comedy Central does like the roasts of celebrities?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna have like a 10-year roast of me at the YouTube space. So yeah, I'm gonna hit up like my funny YouTuber friends to just like, make fun of me and stuff.
What do you think they're gonna say about you? Like, what's the worst roast you can come up about for yourself?
I probably shouldn't have warned YouTube space people, but I was like, hey, it's gonna be really racist, and it's gonna be like really dirty. Is that cool? And they were like, the dirty stuff's cool, probably not the racist stuff. I was like, okay, forget I said anything, don't even worry about it.
It's always easier to ask for forgiveness than to ask for permission.
Yeah, exactly.
So
that's what people
you're
keep
like,
telling
God,
me.
why don't you even say
I'm so
it?
dumb. But I told the man, I was like, look, it's gonna have to be racist. Like, if I have a roast and there's no like tiny penis jokes, like, then what's the point? Like, what is the point?
And there's no point. You might as well cancel it.
Oh man, so like, how do you feel about 10 years? Like, what goes on your mind when you realize it's been 10 years?
I mean, like, damn, it's been 10 years. When I first got on YouTube, I'd never thought I would be making a living off of it, or like traveling the world, like meeting people, and I just kind of I was just making stupid videos just for fun. I was trying to be an actor. I was trying to be like in movies and stuff, and now 10 years later, like, YouTubers are getting movie parts, and I feel blessed that people are still watching me as consistently as they do. I still get decent views for one of the OG YouTubers, and it's like the best job in the world. I can't complain.
So 10 years in any job is like a really long time. How do you keep yourself motivated? Do you ever have days where you're just like, I don't want to do a video?
Well, you know what, man? It's hard to stay like, because I do skits mostly, so it's kind of hard to keep cranking out skits after all these years.
Yeah.
Like, I would love, like, I wish I was just down to just do like challenges all the time. Like, no shade to the people doing challenges all the time. Those are fun too, but like, I just want to really be creative with my stuff, and like, it's hard. I'm one of the few people still doing skits and not like pranks and stuff. No shade to the prankers either, even though they all fake. No.
No. No.
But I love them though. I love
Oh,
them though.
that
I
was
love them.
shit.
They still funny. They still funny. They still funny. But yeah, man, it's definitely like it's difficult to still try and be innovative and like keep up with the trends and still kind of get the audience tuning in as much as they did, you know. But you know, people are still tuning in, and I'm blessed that they do. So I'm grateful.
Awesome. So I've actually been watching you since like Valentine's rap days. Like,
Damn.
Yeah, so
that's really old.
this
That's like
is
my
news to
ex-girlfriend was
me.
in that.
Yeah. Well, this is news to me. On the card it says you're working on music.
Yeah, yeah. If you've been watching for a long time, you know, like I rap and
Yeah,
stuff.
the traffic.
And
yeah.
I took like a break from the rapping just because, like, you know, just to focus on the comedy and the acting and stuff. And I'm retiring the rap name Traffic, and now I'm just rapping as Tim now, because like originally I didn't want people to think I was doing comedy rap, you know. So that's why I had the one name for the music and one name for the comedy. But now that I feel like I've been kind of doing my thing for a while, and people know that like I do funny stuff and I got bars. I feel like I don't need to confuse them with two names anymore, you know. So. Yeah.
So what's the goal with the music?
Huh?
Where are we going with the music? What's going on with it?
I'm working just like, you know, listening to beats and writing and working on some new stuff. I put out like a roast yourself challenge that I got tagged in, and that was fun. Just, you know, talked a bunch of like shit about myself. It's like debating that one. I was like, no, we're gonna give it to him.
So with the music, do you have anyone you want to collaborate with?
Music people?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a guy, this is like old school YouTube though. There's this guy named this guy named Passion, Jeremy Passion. Yeah.
Wow.
And I've known him for so long, and he kind of took a break from music because he got married and did like grown-up stuff. Ugh. But like, I would love, man, to get him on a project. That would be amazing. Yeah.
If you were to do like a mainstream artist, who would it be?
A mainstream artist. Well, you know, it's cool. Hey, you know what? Tori's mainstream now. When I first worked with her, we were just YouTubers, man.
Yeah.
You know, she's mainstream now. If Tori had some time to do another track, that would be dope. And in terms of mainstream, man, I'm such a big like Kanye fan because he's crazy,
yes.
and I feel like
Heck yeah.
geniuses are a little crazy, you know. So I would love to work with Kanye if he just produced a beat. If he just threw me one of his beats that he doesn't even like, that's in his like recycle bin, I wouldn't even, man, I would be so happy.
You've been a part of MTV's Wild and Out now for what, a few years?
Yeah. This will be we just wrapped the 4th season.
Jeez, already?
Yeah, it was on MTV2 for the past 3 years, and this year it'll be on MTV. So
Not MTV like 4 or something.
yeah, just
MTV.
regs.
So
Yeah.
it premieres in August, right?
Huh?
I think it premieres in August, right?
It premieres August 4th. Yes, August 4th.
Tell us some scoop. What's gonna happen?
Yeah, it should be interesting. Well, we got like Iggy Azalea came on, and I was super surprised by that. And it's gonna be kind of awkward now because we did make a lot of like Swaggy P jokes, and like, you know, they're broken up now, so it'll be a little awkward to watch that. We got some good guests, man. Tyga came on. We were shocked that
Pre
Tyga
or
was
post
down.
breakup?
They were together.
right. I mean, I
Yeah,
guess
so
it
it was
happens every other
Kylie
week, but-
jokes all day. And he took them like a man. Like after the episode, it was like, yo, respect, bro. Respect for being able to make fun of yourself like that.
Who's your favorite guest? Because it's 4 seasons. Who's the best one?
My favorite guest ever was probably Kevin Hart. Super nice. He's my height, which is very cool. Which was cool. And he's like just a very like super nice guy. You know, like he was talking to me like we were friends. You know, had his arm on my shoulder, and I was like, wow, this is so cool. And he's just super funny, and yeah.
How did you start the Dear DeLaGhetto segment?
How did I start the Dear DeLaGhetto series? If you don't know what that is, in the beginning I did a lot of like relationship advice videos. That was like my main content before, and you know, kids just started sending me questions, and you know, I have like some experience. Like I looked like I was in high school for a long time, even though I was like in college and stuff. So you know, I knew a thing or two about a thing or two, you know? So I had good advice for these kids, you know? So I was giving advice, and they kept writing, so I kept giving them advice, you know? It's crazy how many kids come up to me nowadays, because like I've been doing this for 10 years, you know? So it's like people that would watch me when they were like in junior high are like, yo, I watched you in junior high. I graduated college, you know, or like, dude, you raised me. You helped me get through high school. I was like, wow, it's like, thank you for making me feel so old.
They're just trying to be nice, and you just feel like an old
And I'm like,
dude.
yeah, thanks a lot, dick.
Yeah. So we heard a little grumbling back there about you doing some movie. Can you give us the exclusive about what's going on with that?
Oh, yeah.
Can you spill the tea?
I'll spill a little tea. You know, I got approached by a company, and they were like, hey, we're working on some movies, right? Come in for this meeting. I was like, yeah, I'm down. And then they were like, I thought they were gonna ask me to read for a part, and they were like, yeah, we got some money to make a movie. What do you want to do? And I was like, oh, yeah, all right. So I'm writing a movie. It's gonna be super funny. Thank you, sir. Because, you know, I mean, like, a lot of YouTubers and Viners are getting, like, movie deals nowadays, but mine's going to be good, guys. It's going to be such... Oh, but speaking of which, you guys should watch Steve Green's new comedy, Internet Famous. Super funny. Yeah, and it makes fun of, like, VidCon and stuff. It's super funny.
All right, so for the people that may not have seen Dear DeLaGhetto segments, of all of them combined right now, right here, right now, they ask you, what is your best advice for relationships?
For relationships? My best advice for relationships, is that person waving at me? Hello, person. My best advice for relationships, man, is like just communication is key in everything, whether like it's like jealousy or like dirty things. Just always communicate with your partner. Like never assume that they know what you're thinking or how you're feeling. Like sometimes guys are like totally clueless. We don't know what y'all are thinking about, and we want to make it better. Just let us know, and you know we'll like be down to cuddle and make you a sandwich. You know, so.
Awesome. Well, yeah, like I said, I've been watching you for a while. So like, one thing I've always wondered is like with YouTube, it's like everyone starts with their own niche. Like they do it for fun, and you always with your high school people. Like your friends are with you, and for the whole ride. Like, how does it feel just having your family and friends like? Joy, you even have your parents in on it. So like, how does that feel?
Yeah, man, it's dope. You know, like I'm blessed enough that like my best friends I knew before YouTube. We were making movies and we were trying to like submit to online contests before YouTube was even a thing. You know, and they make videos to this day. They're still on YouTube, and it's cool that we can all go to these events together and hang out. And yes.
Well, you said online contest before YouTube.
Yeah.
What is that?
There were like, you know, just different contests on like websites. Like it was like adamsfilms.com, and like just random websites would have these contests to make little movies, you know. And there was like Star Wars fan films that we would do.
Are these up on YouTube now? We need to get these up there because I need to see them.
Not the really bad ones. I mean, they might be. I don't know. No, don't go looking.
Did you win?
No.
Unbelievable.
There was a MySpace contest
man,
that we thought we were gonna win, man. They were giving away like motorcycles and stuff, and like we had to make these little short movies, and we thought we were gonna win, but we didn't.
Oh man, okay, so out of all the opportunities, what would you say you feel most blessed for, just throughout YouTube?
You know what, like, of all the things that came out of YouTube, you know, I mean, Wildin' Out was definitely a blessing because, like, that was even before, like, I had an agent and a manager and all the professional stuff. It was like, Nick Cannon tweeted, he was like, yo, I'm bringing Wildin' Out back. Who's the funniest person on the internet? Have like, hashtag Wildin' Out needs me. And, like, because of my YouTube following, I was able to have a lot of people retweet that or with me in it, you know, and so I got the audition and, like, just not even based off like numbers, you know, I was able to just kind of get the audition and get the part and get on the show, which was like a proud moment for me, you know. Yeah.
It's really cool because you have so many skills. Like I love that you went into it as an actor. I mean, you're kind of like a triple threat.
Yeah.
So, where do you ever see yourself getting off of YouTube? It's been 10 years, like now you're gonna make it big in the movies. Are you gonna stay pretty true to your channels, or are you gonna leave them?
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely still like trying to continually be consistent on the YouTube stuff. You know, I still put out the vlogs, I still try to get the skits done when I can, because that's still my baby, you know, like even with the TV stuff and like the movie stuff coming up. And you know what? Let me tell you, man, YouTube pays way better than MTV too. All right, MTV.
Damn.
Yeah, no, yeah. I was making way more money on YouTube than Nick Cannon checks. But but it's cool. The checks went up a little bit now that it's on MTV, but
What's Nick Cannon like? Is he pretty cool?
asshole. No, just kidding. Nick Cannon.
I was like, oh.
No, Nick Cannon is super nice, super down to earth, like really sweet guy. He is supportive, you know, like everybody on the cast, like all the up and coming stand-up comedians, all the YouTube comedians. He tries his best to, like, if he has a project coming up, he's like, yo, I got a part for you in this movie. I want you to be in it. He like took a bunch of the stand-up comedians on like a Wild 'N Out tour, you know, and he looks out, you know.
So,
Sorry, go ahead.
yeah, okay. So with YouTube having like evolved to this like epitome to where like even like mainstream media is connected with it, is the network finally like merging where like YouTubers are like talking to actual like A-list celebrities and back and forth like that?
Yeah, man. I mean, like it's an interesting time right now because, like, you know, I felt like I got on YouTube because no one was giving me an opportunity on these auditions, and no one wanted me for parts, you know. And that's why I turned to YouTube. And now I feel like after 10 years of being on YouTube, I've built this resume where these companies, they realize the value of the online creator, and they realize how much of an outreach we have. And it's like these numbers are super important to them. You know, now when you go on auditions, they have like the traditional audition line, and they have a section of like who has the big following line, you know what I'm saying? And that like really helps. And now it's like the old school actors are a little mad because it's like now they're like, oh, now I need a following if I want a part, you know? But
Good thing you have a following.
Yeah.
That works out well for you. Hey, we have some tweets. I think we should maybe get to
Yeah,
some fan
for sure.
questions. What do you think about this one? I like it. Right?
Ooh.
All right. So Jenna, J Wills. Oh, hi, J Wills.
Bam bam.
Hi.
J Wills says, make a rap about VidCon.
No. Give me a beat. Yo. Yeah.
Bam, 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 bam.
Yo, check me out up here at VidCon. If you a hater, you should probably get gone. My head's greasy, you might just slip on it. But it's okay, someone give me a tissue. Fans come around, I might just miss you. If you overage, I might just kiss you. Yo, I will not dish you, no disrespect. But if you got issues, then we could go and do stuff.
Yeah.
Can I be your video
Thanks.
girl? I think I was ready to get up and dance, break it down. That was amazing.
Oh,
That's
I have
all.
a question.
Thank
real
you.
quick.
That's what I have to
this
say.
is actually like as a watcher. So you're getting back into music. Is there a D Pride collab happening? I'm curious.
Maybe.
Yeah, Pride, maybe.
Maybe.
Okay.
D Pride is my boy. Known
Yeah.
him for a long
That's
time.
like old school. I remember that.
Old
yeah.
school YouTube stuff. He's doing his thing. You know, hey, I wouldn't mind getting Pride on another project. Yeah. That'd be nice.
All right, if it happens, I'm gonna take credit. Is that cool?
No.
Dang. Okay, I tried.
What about this one?
Favorite Jeremy Passion song?
This is from, wait 1 second, I want to give credit. Simone Hufana. Oh, hi. There you are.
Hi.
Right next to each other. Wow.
Favorite what?
Jeremy Passion song.
Oh, Lemonade, of course. OG, classic.
What else we got here?
Yeah, we got a lot
You want
of
to try the
things.
TMI jar?
But we're not talking about Jeremy, all right? This is my panel. Shoot.
Everybody wants you to rap for them, so you just did, which is pretty cool.
Epic. What inspired you to do YouTube? Love you. I've watched you for such a long time. Keep doing what you love. I saw the hearts, that's why. Say hi to JC, question mark. My name's Rachel Kubayas. Kubayas, yes.
Woo!
she's
Rachel,
right
what was the
there.
question?
It was long.
What inspired you to do YouTube?
Man, like I said, I was on it before YouTube was even a thing. You know, I just really wanted to. I thought it would be a good way to just get my face out there. I was making silly videos just to put on my MySpace to just make the MySpace friends laugh. And I thought maybe if I do this, like I'll just build my audience a little bit, and maybe I'll work my way into doing some more traditional acting. And yeah, that's what happened.
I think it's time to get into the TMI jar.
TMI jar. There's no such thing as TMI with TIM.
Oh! Hey, you got that on lock. All right, so just to get to know you a little bit better, you can grab something from this jar.
All right.
And be honest. You can't lie.
I'm nervous that these are going to be too PG.
Huh?
We might need to come up with some more intense
Something more
TMIs.
intense?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All
I'll
right.
keep an eye out.
If you could dine with anyone, living or dead, who would it be and why? Let's see. I mean, probably like either Tupac or Jesus. Like, if we could just have, if it could just be, if me and Tupac and Jesus could get like brunch, that would be sweet. Like Sunday brunch with mimosas.
What would even happen at where would you guys go? Like what kind of place?
What
like
would we
bottomless
do?
mimosas, like
Yeah, I mean, we'd get samosas. Like, I'd be like, and you know, we just talk about life, and then we'd like freestyle, and you know, I'd have my friend braid Jesus's hair, and like we just chill, vlog, and make a
so
cool
who's
vlog.
who's the better freestyler?
Huh?
Who's better at freestyling? You, Jesus, or Tupac?
Tupac wasn't really a freestyler,
Right.
and I'm hit or miss. So I feel like Jesus, like, it's like, you know, like the word, it'd be like the word of God freestyling. So it'd be like the flows of God.
Oh,
So-
that God flow.
It doesn't get much better
Jesus.
than that. Should we figure out what's in that box now?
Yeah, if you want.
Yeah.
Is it gonna jump out at me?
We'll see. We actually don't know what's in the box, I don't think.
I don't think so. You get a new pair of Yeezys. Just kidding. Sorry.
It says freestyle about your time at VidCon.
No, it does not.
Yes,
Is
it
it really?
does.
How did that happen? That's amazing.
Do they have a beat
We already
for it?
did.
Well,
What?
that was like anticlimactic.
Oh, sorry.
It was.
We apparently people
How about
were
just like a freestyle in
Here,
general?
I'll
Would
answer
you be
another
down?
one of these. Who is your all-time favorite YouTuber? I don't really watch YouTube. No, I'm just kidding. Who do I love to watch? I love watching Jenna Marbles. She cracks me up. If you guys could remember this dude named Julian Smith, he doesn't really upload as much, but he did a song about jellyfish. Not important.
What? He did a song about jellyfish?
Yeah, jellyfish.
And it
You gotta
it
watch
stuck with
it.
you all
gotta-
of these years. You love it so much.
It's really good.
I can't
what?
wait to watch it. I know.
What?
I'm like,
yeah, check it out.
All
Julian
right,
Smith,
I will.
yeah.
As soon as we get off the stage, I'm gonna look it up. Let's do another one.
Oh,
One
okay.
more.
I pulled two on
Oh, you
accident.
pulled them all.
Who was your first crush? When I was in preschool, there's her, whoever, yeah, you, yeah, that girl.
I don't think she was
Um,
born yet.
Yeah, when I was in preschool, there was a girl named Danielle Gonzalez, I think, and she was like super cute, but she was like a little pimp, man, back in preschool. She played all the boys.
Did you say preschool?
Preschool, yeah.
Oh,
she
wow, that was early.
So cute too. She used to be like, okay, you guys are like a boy band, and I was a fan, and you followed me home. I remember this. And then like one day I brought her a flower before school, and she kissed me on the cheek, and I was like, yes. And then she was giving Jonathan a massage on the slide like later that day. I was like, pfft,
What a slang.
I know, whatever.
Preschool?
Yeah.
Gosh, it sounded like you had good game too, and then it just went. It just went back.
Man, I thought I was in there. I brought a little flower. It was a little white flower. I plucked it from like the ground, and whatever.
Sweet. Well, on that note, thank you so much for dropping
Thank you
by.
guys. Thank you
This
guys
was a
for
lot of
coming.
fun.
Thank you.
Thank you, Rudan.
Yeah, no problem.
Is anybody coming to my meet and greet at 5? If y'all didn't know, there's a meet and greet at 5. We're not allowed to like take pictures after these, but at 5 o'clock I have a meet and greet, so come through. It's on my Instagram. Okay, bye. Love you.
Bye.
There you go. So exciting, right?
That was sort of beautiful.
The power of YouTube.